Thank you. Our next reader is Ida Frellinger, and she would like to take a writer's tour of the Northeast. I think it'd be fun to take one of the Northwest, too, but just lots to see in the Northeast. Ida Frellinger.
That was a long walk. Mine are falling leaves, playing solitaire at 2 a.m. Cancer diagnosis. I turned a blind eye to the weeds. Nudged by ebb tide. Raggedy Ann. And the memoriam is Helen Russell. He tells me the word I'm looking for. Total eclipse. A cloud across the sun. And suddenly, I am old. And I have two more of mine. A sunny winter day darkens. Hospice visit. Wind chimes, the sound of a handheld harp or my cell phone.
Thank you, Ida. All right, and we are to our final reader who will have to give us her item on her bucket list. She's come down from the Bellingham Haiku Group. So, yes, we have some people who've made quite a trip to be here. So I'm giving you some lead time, Saren. So you're welcome to come on up and make sure you think of something for your bucket list so you can tell us all what it is. And I think that's the next time we'll have little arrows and stuff. I would also like to say this is amazing. We haven't had this many people at Soul Food for Poetry Night in quite a while, so I'll have to give everybody a hand afterwards. Saren.
Does the bucket list thing have to be realistic? Oh, no. All right. My ultimate dream is to see the Earth from space.
Trumps us all.
Yeah. It will never happen, though. I'll read mine first. Can you hear me through the mask? Yes. Okay. Before me, redwood. After me, food bank line, striking up a conversation with my old boss. Unrelenting summer, a termite tears at its wings. And in memoriam is Sarah Singer, 1915 to 2011. After the blind, amnesty of sleep. Light so bright it clatters. Wind a muted horn in the uncertain light swirl of leaves. I'm going to read a few more of mine. Two of these are from a renge. Camouflaged moth. I turned down the party invitation. Moonlit snow, I feel the need to whisper. Fresh breeze, alder leaves flash their bottoms. That's it.
Thank you. Is there any other reader whose work is in the book that we've missed? I want to make sure we haven't missed anyone. Okay. There are two poets that I don't think we got to in the memorial section, so I'll read those. Eve Treem. In the tasseling corn, fireflies swap light. Two birds eat and eat a withered fruit. Far above, a bird is singing. And Cindy Zakowitz. Daylight moon. The pregnant moose settles into snow. Woodpecker. The silence where my shadow touches the tree. And before we take our break, I have a poem by Sonia Sanchez. This is called The Haiku for Me Is. Silence, cymbals, cornbread, and greens, laughter, brocades. The sea, Beethoven, Coltrane, spring and winter, blue rivers, dreadlocks, blues, a waterfall, empty mountains, bamboo, bodegas, ancient generals, dreams, lamps, Sarah Vaughan, her voice exploding in the universe, returning to earth in prayer. Plum blossoms, silk and steel, cantejondo, wine, hills, flesh, perfume, a breath inhaled and held, silence. Some quick announcements before we take our break. Our reading here is the third Thursday of the month, and so please do come back next month. I also would like to invite you to the Redmond Association of Spoken Word reading, and the next one is Friday, April 25, and it will feature Ava Moon, who is a comedian, theater, poet, musician. She has a monologue that she has done about her battle with cancer, and she'll be, this is funny, she makes it funny. She'll be reading from that and also debuting some pieces from a brand new musical performance that she's working on. And that excuse me, that takes place at the Old Redmond Schoolhouse Community Center, and that's Friday, April 25. And right after that, I'd also like to invite you to one of my activities as Redmond Poet Laureate on Wednesday, April 30 at the Redmond Library. We will be having the third in my series of Wanted, Dead or Alive, Dead Poets. And the dead poet in question will not be making an appearance, but Emily Dickinson is the feature. So if you have a favorite Emily Dickinson poem that you'd like to share or talk about, please come. We'll also have some books there so you could read things at random, and we'll be showing Emily Dickinson videos and interpretations of her poetry. And I'm also expecting Kelly Russell Agadon, who has a book, Tales from the Emily Dickinson Room, who will share some of her poems about Emily Dickinson. So we're looking forward to that. But for now, let's take a break, about 10 minutes. If you haven't yet signed up on the open mic list, please do. It's right here. And also, if you'd like to purchase copies of our lovely anthology, please see Angie right down here. We have a few copies left. We're going to get more. But yes, we do have some. So thank you very much.